shadows of the factory line. Workers' voices cry for what's just and right. They lost 50% over 10 hard years. Their benefits fading, but no one hears. We need a national commission, we need federal law. No more state lines deciding who stands or who falls. Justice for workers is the right now to fight. It's time to protect the weakest link tonight. COVID came and showed us all how gender, race, and status call for stronger laws that don't divide, for federal standards nationwide. We need a national commission, we need federal law. No more state lines deciding who stands or who falls. Justice for workers, it's the right now to fight. It's time to protect the weakest link tonight. Let Medicare for all drown the call. Injured workers deserve to stand tall. SCOTUS may sway, but we demand our say for human rights that won't decay. We need a national commission, we need federal law. No more state lines deciding who stands or who falls. Justice for workers, it's the right now to fight. It's time to protect the weakest link tonight.
I want to talk about something incredibly important today. The rights of American workers are under threat, and it's time we address this urgent issue head-on. First off, let's talk about how COVID-19 has exposed serious vulnerabilities in our workers' compensation system. Essential workers have been on the front lines, risking their lives, yet many have been left without adequate protection or compensation. And let's be clear, this isn't just a COVID-19 problem. It's a systemic issue that has only been magnified by the pandemic. Now, let's dive into the question of gender and racial inequality. Studies show that women and people of color are disproportionately affected by these failures. They are more likely to be in low-wage jobs, less likely to have access to comprehensive health care, and more likely to face discrimination and harassment in the workplace. This is not just a statistic. These are real people with real lives. And let's not forget about worker misclassification. Many companies are misclassifying employees as independent contractors to skirt labor laws. This practice strips workers of basic rights like minimum wage, overtime, and benefits. It's exploitation, pure and simple. The erosion of benefits is another critical issue. Over the years, we've seen a steady decline in the quality and availability of benefits for workers. This trend has left many without the safety nets they need to thrive. And just recently, the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Chevron Deference has added another layer of complexity. This ruling limits the ability of federal agencies to regulate and protect workers, making it harder for us to enforce the few protections we still have left. But here's the kicker. While the calls for Medicare for all or state single payer are crucial, they should not overshadow the need for federal human rights for injured workers. We must ensure that every worker has the right to fair compensation and protection, regardless of where they live or what industry they work in. So, what can you do? Support the creation of a National Workers' Compensation Commission and federal standards for workers' rights. Speak up, advocate, and let your voice be heard. Our collective action can make a difference. It's time to stand up and protect the rights of American workers. Together, we can build a future where every worker is treated with the dignity and respect they deserve. Thanks for watching, and let's make this change happen.